Hi, welcome back to my live. Today I'm gonna try and make some bammy. I've never done it on my own. My mother always helped me, but I'm gonna try and do it on my own today. So welcome. I want some bammy tomorrow actually, but I'm prepping the cassava, and normally they use the bitter cassava, but this one is sweet cassava, so that's what I have, so that's what I'm gonna use. Hi Karine, how are you? Welcome. Hi Francesca, welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel it. The skin is very thick, so I'm gonna make some core on it, and then it's easier to peel that way. It's about to rain actually, so I'm gonna hurry up before the lightning starts, because I'm afraid of lightning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel this thing. My grandmother used to make this when I was a little girl. A lot of it, because she used to cook for a lot of us. So I kind of have an idea, and I see my mother do it all the time. If this was a bitter cassava, you would this is how my grandmother used to scrape it. But this is a sweet cassava. We don't get the bitter one here. So you have to peel it, and the skin is very thick. So you have to use a knife that is manageable. Right. There's a string in the center of it that you want to get rid of. So I'm going to cut that out. Alright, so I'm going to cut it in half to make it easier. And then you see there's a string in there that you need to get rid of. Oops. I'm going to get rid of this string right here. I don't know if you can see it. Cut it out. It's in the middle of the core of the cassava. Once we get all the strings out, I'm gonna give it another rinse, and then we grate it. Alright, so we're gonna give them one more rinse. And I started grated some before, so I'll show you guys when I'm done, but I'm just showing you the process. So now the hard part, the grater. Hi Vivian, good evening. How are you? If you're just joining, we're prepping cassava to make bammy, homemade bammy. It's not gonna be pretty like the one that you'll get in the store, but I'm gonna try my best. So that you know, slide away. So after we're done grating, I went ahead and I strained it. The live stream on Facebook was very long, so I cut out most of it. I have a sheer curtain that I bought and cut up for straining purposes, and that's what we're going to use to squeeze out the majority of the liquid. I'm going to squeeze it as dry as possible. But you want to leave a little moisture in it. Let's see. So this is what it look like. I think I'm gonna squeeze it one more time. You use this to make cassava flour, just to get out a little more of the starch. We'll squeeze it out one more time. Just a pinch of salt. It's not a lot of bammy here, just a pinch. And you want to rub in the salt. So this is what I did little under an hour ago. This is what it looks like so far. It's still a little damp, but you can see it's finer than that because that needs to dry some more. Look good, feel good. So I'm gonna add the rest to it and we're gonna let it dry. And if you were on my Facebook live, you would have seen me make the green seasoning, and we were prepping the cassava. The cassava that we prepped yesterday, we're gonna go ahead and sift it. Nice, feels good. I didn't have a lot of cassava. The one that we did on the live stream yesterday, we didn't sift it, so I grated 2 more. So this is one way you can air dry the bammy. Cover it with a thin cloth, put it outside in the sun, and air dry it. Alright, so you can see the difference between the one that we did yesterday. The one that we baked yesterday wasn't strained, wasn't sifted. Alright, so I'm gonna add some in the small cast iron skillet. I'm gonna use this too, so you can have some nice edges. This is a smaller pot than what we used yesterday. So now we're gonna cover it so that the heat can get to pass through. This doesn't have a cover, so I'm gonna just put a random cover on it. This is 1 cup of the bammy, 1 cup of the cassava. Let's see what size bammy we can get from this one. Turn it down. Cover it down so that some heat can pass through. Alright. You can see it start to release from the side of the pan, so that means I'm able to turn it. Turn it down and give it a couple more minutes on that side. Alright, let's take this one out. Nice and steaming hot. I'll clean out the pan and do one more. Nice down and nice and soft. These are the bammy that we made yesterday on the live stream. They weren't sifted, so they're not as pretty as these. So you see the big difference. I'm not sure if the camera is focusing, but we're gonna fry them. Nevertheless, they're not going to waste. So I'll cut them in 4. Cut them in half and then in quarter, and then give them like a minute in the coconut milk mixture. Give them like a minute in the coconut milk mixture and fry them. Right, so just a little brown sugar in there to add a little sweetness, and that's totally optional because I love it when you have a little sweetness. That is why I'm adding it. Now we're just gonna put the bun in. Give them about a minute to soak it up, depending on how thick the slices are. It can be less than a minute. And then you're gonna just remove it like that, drain off the liquid, and then you fry them. These pieces are very thin, so I'm taking them back out. The thicker slices can soak for up to a minute. As soon as they start get golden brown, you can flip them because you don't want them to dry out. Let's try the bammy. Our homemade bammy. Don't come too close and really focus. The bammy tastes so good. Perfect. If you guys eat that bammy. To be honest, I don't know which one I prefer because the roast fish with that pumpkin and callaloo sauce, oh my god, tastes so good. The bammy, nice, slightly sweet, just the way I like it. And the escovitch fish, sell off. If you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, alright? And share it with a friend. And enjoy your weekend. Bye.